What if I told you that most of your stress, your anger, your anxiety is not coming from the world? It's coming from the way you see the world. What if I told you that you've been fighting battles that were never yours to fight? Arguing with reality, trying to control people, trying to predict outcomes, trying to force life to behave. And what if I told you? At nearly 2,000 years ago, a group of men discovered simple rules that can make you mentally unbreakable. These were not influencers, not billionaires, not motivational speakers. One was a slave, one was a soldier, one was the most powerful man in the world. And yet they all believed the same thing. You don't control what happens. You only control how you respond. Today, we're talking about simple Stoic rules that may actually change your life. Not quotes, not aesthetics, not fake alpha nonsense. Real principles, practical rules that you can use starting today. And if you stay till the end, I'll give you one rule that most people ignore, and it's the one that separates the strong from the broken. Let's begin. Rule 1. Control what you can. Ignore what you can't. This is the foundation of Stoicism. The slave-turned-philosopher Epictetus said, "Some things are up to us. Some things are not. That's it." Simple, but life-changing. You can't control the economy, the weather, other people's opinions, your past, the algorithm, traffic, whether someone loves you back, but you can control your effort, your attitude, your discipline, your words, your reactions. Most people suffer because they try to control the uncontrollable. They argue with reality. Reality always wins. Imagine waking up tomorrow and deciding, I will only focus on what's in my control. No more obsessing over what someone said. No more replaying old mistakes. No more stressing about outcomes. Just effort. Just character. Just action. That alone can change your life. Rule 2. Your mind is your kingdom. The Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire. Yet he wrote in his journal, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Let that sink in. The most powerful man in the world knew he couldn't control the world, but he could control his mind. In America today, we are constantly attacked by noise, news, social media, opinions, comparisons, drama. If you don't guard your mind, someone else will control it. Stoicism teaches mental discipline. Before reacting, pause. Ask, is this worth my energy? Will this matter in 5 years? Am I reacting emotionally or rationally? Your mind is your inner kingdom. Protect it like a warrior. Rule 3. Comfort is dangerous. Modern life is comfortable. Too comfortable. Food on demand. Entertainment on demand. Validation on demand. But comfort weakens you. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort. Cold baths. Fasting. Sleeping on the floor sometimes. Not because they hated comfort, but because they didn't want to depend on it. Ask yourself, if everything was taken from you tomorrow, would you survive mentally? Discomfort builds resilience. Go to the gym when you don't feel like it. Have hard conversations. Wake up earlier. Take responsibility. Comfort feels good today. Discipline feels good forever. Rule 4. You will die, so act accordingly. Yes, we're going there. Memento mori. Remember that you will die. Not in a dark way, in a clarifying way. If you knew you had 5 years left, would you scroll as much? Argue as much? Waste as much time? Death makes life sharper. It removes nonsense. The Stoics reflected on death daily, not to be depressed, but to be focused. Every morning ask, if this were my last year, would I live like this? If the answer is no, change something. Rule 5. No one owes you anything. This one hurts, but it's freeing. The world does not owe you success, respect, love, fairness, recognition. When you expect the world to be fair, you suffer. Life is not fair, but you can be strong. Instead of saying, "This shouldn't happen to me," say, "This is happening. Now what?" That mindset alone separates victims from leaders. Rule 6. The obstacle is the way. The Stoics believed obstacles are not barriers. They are the path. Lost your job? Opportunity to reinvent yourself. Got rejected? Redirection. Failure? Feedback. Pain? Training. You don't grow in comfort. You grow in resistance. Like muscles. Without weight, there is no growth. Without hardship, there is no character. The next time something goes wrong, instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "How can this make me stronger?" Rule 7. Master your emotions. Don't suppress them. Stoicism is not about being emotionless. It's about not being ruled by emotions. Feel anger, but don't act blindly. Feel sadness, but don't drown in it. Feel fear, but don't freeze. There's a gap between stimulus and response. In that gap lies power. Train yourself to pause. That pause is your freedom. Rule 8. Speak less. Do more. The Stoics valued silence. Today, everyone talks. Few act. You don't need to announce your goals. You don't need to argue every opinion. You don't need to prove yourself constantly. Work in silence. Let results speak. Quiet confidence is powerful. Rule 9. Choose your circle carefully. You become like the people around you. Energy is contagious. If you surround yourself with complainers, victims, lazy thinkers, you absorb that mindset. Choose people who challenge you, inspire you, hold you accountable. Environment shapes destiny. Rule 10. Focus on character, not image. In the USA especially, image is everything. Cars, clothes, status, followers. The Stoics didn't care about appearance. They cared about character. Are you honest? Are you disciplined? Are you reliable? Are you courageous? When no one is watching, who are you? That's your real identity. Rule 11. Practice gratitude daily. Gratitude is armor. Instead of focusing on what you lack, focus on what you have. Health, opportunities, freedom, time, even problems mean you're alive. Gratitude shifts perspective from scarcity to strength. Rule 12. Take full responsibility. No excuses. No blaming. No victim mindset. Your life is your responsibility. Not your parents. Not the government. Not your ex. Not your boss. Responsibility is heavy, but it gives you power. Blame makes you weak. Ownership makes you dangerous. Final powerful rule. Most ignored one. Act now. Not tomorrow. Not Monday. Not next year. Now. The Stoics didn't just think. They practiced. Knowledge without action is useless. You don't need more motivation. You need execution. One small disciplined action today is worth more than 100 inspirational videos. Massage. If you apply even 3 of these rules consistently, your life will change. Not because life becomes easier, but because you become stronger. And when you become stronger, life feels lighter. Now I want to ask you something. Which rule hit you the hardest? Was it controlling what you can? Was it remembering death? Was it taking responsibility? Comment below. Let's have a real conversation. And if this video gave you clarity, strength, or even one powerful realization, hit the like button. It helps this message reach someone who might need it today. Share it with a brother, a sister, a friend who's struggling. And if you want more deep, powerful, no-nonsense content on mindset, discipline, and stoic wisdom, subscribe to the channel, because we're not here to be average. We're here to become unbreakable. Stay strong, stay disciplined, and remember, you can't control the world, but you can control yourself. And that changes everything.